after the past couple of years, I feel like there's a lot that's happened to me that's kind of changed me.
Well, there's a whole load of water under the bridge, isn't there?
There is.
First of all, the whole
Definitely.
thing about getting dropped by your label is not a good place for any artist to be. But you've built on that.
Yeah. I mean, it was scary for like, and nerve-wracking for actually only a couple of days or something. And then at the beginning of the year, I'd sort of decided I needed to make this record just because of like personally where I was. It was like an emotional purging thing. I was like, I have to make this record. I'm going to go and do it. And I hope that's okay with you. And then, but then I ended up getting dropped later in the year. But it's turned into like a really amazing thing because now I've just released my third record. Like Girl Talk is out now. And it's on my record label, Have Tempe Records. And I just feel much more in control. And I think now that I'm like 25, I'm a bit older and I'm a bit more of a savvy businesswoman. I kind of like having the power over what I'm doing.
It's a different style of music too, as we'll hear now. This is Death Proof.
You can spend your whole life getting down on one thing. You can waste all your time on one idea. You can get your little brain into one big mess. But what are you gonna do now, baby, when it all caves in?
When I did my first record, I was like predominantly on the piano, and the songs that came out, that was a natural thing. And then now I started playing bass in a punk band for a couple of years, and I just loved how that felt, so I sort of took that over to my own songwriting. And I just didn't look back because it's like wearing a weapon or something. It like feels really loud and powerful and cool, and like I think that like I needed to feel that in some way.
It's a strong instrument.
Yeah.
You've also been helping an after-school club.
Yeah, I have.
Tell us about that.
Well, I did a panel talk a couple of years ago where I found out the statistics. It was with Miranda Sawyer, a journalist, and there are far less female composers than male, basically. Like shockingly low. It was like 14% of PRS goes to female songwriters.
PRS.
It's
Performing Rights Society.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
royalties.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. And I just got really angry about it, and I sort of became a bit bitter for a while. And then I thought, I can't just sit here complaining about it. If I want to do, I have to either shut up or do something about it. So I approached 6 different schools in the UK and just visited them for about 18 months. And it would be like me and my girl band and friends would just drive there and get the train and do like songwriting sessions, like getting girls on the drums, bass guitar for the first time, and like we did a show at the Queen Elizabeth Halls in December, and just watching that journey, because really it's a self-esteem issue for loads of girls, and watching them go from like not being able to perform in front of the class to then standing proudly in front of 800 people and singing a song that they've written themselves. It was like just really inspirational for me, and I think empowering for them too. And it's a project I want to continue in the long term too.
Right, and you're still involved with that then?
Yeah. It's like at the moment I've been very busy and focused on releasing the album.
Yeah. But you want other girls to follow in your footsteps and do the same thing?
Absolutely, and I want to still continue the relationship with those schools and like plan events when I have time to focus on them. Yeah.